Good morning. Time to wake up. Have some coffee. Morning coffee with me, Bob. A little sports talk, a little coffee talk. Hey, what's your favorite coffee? Comment below. I'd appreciate it. And don't forget, we're with OddsJam. I'm with OddsJam. OddsJam TV, the sports nuts. And we're having coffee today. And I would like to do this very, very quickly. Don't forget, sign up, click the links below for the best sports books in your state. Don't forget about the OddsJam Partner Program link. It can help make you money now. Let's have a little coffee and let me show you what Ina sent me, this beautiful coffee cup here. And it's my first time using it on the OddsJam Morning Coffee Show. I love it. She sent it to the Sports Nuts, and I've got to show y'all. Let me see if I could. Here it is right here. This is what she sent to me and Mike. She sent us some nuts because we're the Sports Nuts. OddsJam t-shirts, OddsJam hats, and said she enjoys our videos and our enthusiasm. Rock on. You know what, Ina? You rock on because you rock, girl. All right. Cheers. And just to prove it to you, there's that OddsJam hat right there. All right. OddsJam apparel coming your way. Okay, folks, it's big news for me. And if any of you know anything about me, I am a St. Louis guy and a St. Louis Cardinals fan. Even though I'm not in St. Louis right now, I live in Illinois. I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan. And I am so excited that Albert Pujols is going to sign with the Cardinals. Folks, I think this is a great move. It solidifies their bench. He can, come in, play a little first base. He'll come off the bench and pinch hit. He needs 21 home runs to hit number 700. If he hit 700 in St. Louis, it would be phenomenal. The fact that he's coming back to the team is phenomenal. The 10 best years the guy had, and if you look at those 10 years in St. Louis, they're historically some of the best hitting years that you will ever see. In my opinion, he is the greatest right-handed hitter that I have ever seen. And that includes Hank Aaron and Willie Mays, mainly because of his batting average, which is still, after his years with the Angels, going downhill, his lifetime batting average is still 297. Absolutely amazing. I love it that Albert is coming back home. It's fantastic. All right, let's do a little Final Four talk here. Okay, so we know that yesterday that Kansas won and North Carolina beat my boys from St. Peter's, and that sucked. But anyway, and we know Villanova is in, and they're going to be playing Kansas, and we know Duke is in, and they're playing North Carolina. Villanova's guard, Justin Moore, he's got a torn Achilles. Comment below. Does this make them more vulnerable defensively? Because he is one of their better defenders. And can Jay Wright come up with a game plan to make up for Moore's absence? That is big. The other thing is the Duke UNC first meeting in tournament history. This is great for the NCAA. It is great for the ratings. People across the country are going to be watching this. It's Duke and Carolina. It's fantastic. Uh, wow. How Duke fell in Coach K's last game at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Can this become a tournament classic? Can it become like that Kentucky and Duke game with the Christian Leitner game? Could it be like that? I don't know. We will find out. Cheers to y'all. Let's have a little coffee here. I love having coffee with y'all in the morning with my OddsJam coffee cup there. Yep, that's it. All right, let's do a little recap here of what happened yesterday. We already talked about the college basketball. The Knicks in the NBA beat the Pistons 104 to 102. Celtics took care of the Timberwolves. Tatum with 34 points. Wizards whipped up on the Warriors. My goodness. Even though Klay Thompson had a game high 25. Suns beat the Sixers. Even Embiid, 37 points, 15 rebounds. But Chris Paul with 19 points and 4 rebounds and 14 assists. That is huge. Suns are back and they are leading the NBA. Pelicans beat the Lakers. LeBron had 39, but it just doesn't matter. They're just not very good. Hornets beat the Nets. That one was a little bit of a shocker. Ball with 33. And the Mavericks beat the Jazz with Doncic and 32 points. In the NHL, Lightning whipped up on the Islanders. The Rangers outlasted the Sabres. Looks here. The Penguins, listen to the score, 11-2. Evgeny Malkin with a hat trick. The Predators beat the Flyers. The Wild outlasted the Avalanche. Maple Leafs over the Panthers, whipped up on them 5-2. Devils beat the Canadiens in overtime. Man, my Canadiens, they came close. And the Jets beat the Coyotes 2-1. So there you have it. That's the recap from yesterday. And once again, I'm going to have a little sip of coffee. So isn't this cup great? Isn't it great looking? I love it. You want to know how to get one? Email contact@oddsjam.com. Pretty simple. All right. We will be having OddsJam apparel in eventuality. We're getting there, folks. The website is looking better. Everything's looking better. I got quite a few people on here watching me live right now. So you know what? Let's go and do some positive EV. What do you say? Let me share my screen. Get over here and let's get to work here. All right. So positive EV. You know what? I'm going to refresh this page. You know I'm always looking for hockey plays. Remember? AKA Hockey Guy. Don't forget, follow me on Twitter. I'm always looking. Always looking. Now, so here is something that I haven't jumped into yet, and this is a positive EV play. With the OddsJam perfect line at minus 128 and that market width of 18, it looks like the Oilers over 4.5 goals. Wow, that is a good play. Plus 125. I've got to jump on that. I'm going to add that to my bet tracker, and I'm going to bet that after we get off of here for sure. Because they're playing the lowly Arizona Coyotes, and they're at home. And they have two of the best scorers in the league. How can you pass that up, right? So that's how you use in my opinion, use the bet tracker to solidify your handicapping thoughts. This total goals here I'm not so sure I want to get into that one. And that's it for hockey. Let me look at one other one. Jokic, player points over or under 26.5. Looks like the over is the play at minus 118. Remember, the market width is a lot more when you're doing player props. It is definitely the over 26.5. They're playing Charlotte. Even though they are on the road, it is Jokic. I'm going to put $10 on that, add it to my bet tracker. And what I'm going to do next here is I'm going to show you the bet tracker. This is part of what we do at OddsJam, showing you what is going on here with the tools that we have to make you a more profitable bettor. So the bet tracker is 100% free. I don't know whether you do that or not, but it is 100% free. Doesn't cost you a dime to use it. All right. You can go ahead in here. You just got to sign up on oddsjam.com. You can see here, I just added these 2 bets pending. You can see here, it grades your bets too, by the way. You know, and you could see yesterday there's a loss. There's 4 wins in a row. Oh, there's 5 losses in a row. We still got a couple of pending ones out there. Let me show you what my profit is right now. So I'm at $245 profit with a 3% return on investment of my completed bets. And this number here, where the percentage of placed bets that I've made has beaten the closing line value, you got to be over 50%. I'm at 57.3. And then it'll show you right here what you're doing week to week by sports book, which is your best sports books, and by sport, and here by bet type, normal, positive, EV. So there you go. There's the bet tracker. Pretty darn cool. And by the way, you can sign up on oddsjam.com for 3 free bets. They are profitable bets daily that will come to your email. You need those, right? So, time to have some more coffee. Yes, coffee time. Coffee time. Get on Twitter. Hashtag coffee lover. Hashtag coffee and sports. Whatever you want to do here. All right, let's look at what's happening today. You know what? One thing I forgot, and Randall would kick me in the butt if I forget this. Scotty Scheffler. Hey, he won again. Scotty is a man on a mission. And with the Masters coming up, I got a question for y'all. And you can answer down here in the comments or on the Twitter feed. Is Scotty Scheffler a threat to win the Masters this year? You got to put him. He is in the conversation. You have to put him in there. And I can't wait until Randall and Steve do that golf show because I want to be a guest on there, Randall. Okay. All right. So with that being said, let's look at what's happening today in sports and see what the schedule is going to show us. Let's look in the NBA as I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Denver and Charlotte, of course. That's the one game with Jokic. That's a pretty good matchup. Pretty darn good matchup. Boston and Toronto. Boston is at Toronto. I would say that could be considered. That's probably the marquee matchup of the night, even though Golden State is at Memphis. Golden State's not going to hang with Memphis tonight. Memphis is just too good. That's all there is to them. They're so good against the spread. They're the best team in the NBA against the spread. In the NHL, I know there's 5 games on tap because I already handicapped them all in my hockey video. Carolina's at Washington. That is a big marquee matchup. Vancouver is at my St. Louis Blues. Come on, Blues. Don't let me down here. I had no choice but to pick you. You know, you gotta win for me. Buffalo is at Chicago, Arizona, Edmonton, Seattle, LA Kings. That's no big deal. All right. So let me get back to what we're doing here. That's today's sports. Hope you all enjoy it. NBA, NHL, all that good stuff going on. So let's wake up. All right. If you're at work, don't sleep at your desk. Okay. Or if you do, don't let the boss, catch you getting 40 winks. That's what we used to call it. That's old people like us, like me, like us. There's only one person in this room. There's old people like me. All right. So, what do we got going on here today? We have the lots of videos on the YouTube channel, of course. NBA hockey videos coming up for your gambling pleasure. And I've got my Rockin' Midday show coming up at 1:30 Eastern time, 12:30 Central time. We have Mike and I will be on at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central for the last minute betting with the sports nuts. And we're going to start in on breaking down each division in Major League Baseball and picking our winners there. So there you go. That's what we got going on today. And we're having a great time. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to get out of here. Let's get back to the music. You know, I wrote this just for you. That means you got to get up and wake up. Woo! OddsJam, baby!